straight to talking about the hackathon, then finally kickstarting it officially. So first, my name is Oluwajuwon Aderibole. I am a community lead, the co-founder of the Inventors community. And yeah, I've been holding the office of basically, I'll call myself the bookkeeper, basically, and mostly anchoring meetings, etc., for the past about 8 years now, right? So yeah, that's what I do basically. And to tell us what the Inventors community is about, Inventors community is basically a community that introduces people to tech and help people grow in technology. So if you have that friend, if you have people that you know are trying to go into tech and they do not understand how they're going to navigate through that, the Inventors community has a track record, of course, of helping people to do that. So whichever areas of tech you are fascinated about, design, network, um, back-end development, front-end development, as if you're interested in building services, writing programs. And we have all other categories. I mean, as you can see on the flyers you have for the hackathons as well. And also, we have organized events in the past, hackathons like this also in the past. We have had physical events as well as virtual events in the past as well. So, I mean, if you are new here, I would suggest that you keep an eye out for some of our posts on any of our social media platforms, and also as well LinkedIn and Twitter, Facebook, everywhere, so that you can get first class updates on what the Inventors is on to again next, because of course it's not going to end here. Again, I'm going to once again introduce us to some of the community leads, past and present. I mean, of course, um, and I mean, we're going to just say our names and just a little bit about yourself, just 10 seconds if that's possible. So, for instance, hi, my name is Oluwajuwon. I'm a software engineer at SmartBear. I'm a community lead with the Inventors, and I basically am meetings and make stuff and say funny stuff during meetings. So that's who I am. So I'm going to call on a few people. Please keep it short as I did, and so that we can just move ahead to the program for the day. I mean, talking about the hackathon itself. So I mean, I will start with Joel. Can you please give a 10 seconds intro about of yourself, basically?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Joe Olawande, front-end engineer. So at Inventors, I help organize events. I was the ex front-end lead. Thank you.
All right. So he's a front end lead. So if you have any challenges or if you need mentorship on that end, I mean you can reach out to him. So Olumide Shitu, can you please quickly?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shito Lumide. I am a data scientist. I was the former data lead at Inventors, and it's an honor to be here.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Olumide. Can I call on Funke? Can you please just 10 seconds?
Hi there, good evening,
Good
afternoon.
evening.
So, my name is Funke Olashupo. I'm a technical writer at Rocket.chat. I used to lead frameworks and backend here in Inventors.
Thank you. That's quick and sweet. Welcome, Funke. Then I'll call on Happiness. Can you please just do quick introduction of yourself?
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Happiness Omale, and at Inventors, I'm the social media manager.
Oh, great, thank you. So I will not be able to, of course, call everybody, but let's just go straight to Melumi Michael Ashefo. Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Ashifo Michael Pelumi. I'm a software engineer and also part of the co-founder in Inventors. Thanks, everyone.
Love it. Thank you. So I want to call on the current leads in Osus Tech. So let me call on the community lead herself. Dominion, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Accuracy in Dominion by name. the community lead, current community lead in OA's Tech.
Okay, good. Thank you. Appreciate that. So, last but not the least, of course, I'll call on Anthony Adedayo to introduce himself.
Hello, everyone.
20
My name
seconds.
my name is Anthony Adedayo, and I'm one of the founders, and I'm a software engineer at Microsoft, and I've been helping others with others host events and also help mentor people that are interested in learning tech. And one of the major reasons why we started Inventors is to like help people grow, like help reach people that don't know much about tech and help them grow and mentor them. So we started a lot of events this year, Build for SDG and some other. I think we did one algorithm section early this year too. So it's good to be here, and I hope you enjoyed the hackathon.
Great. Thank you very much. And yeah, so as Anthony mentioned, one of the things that we take really, really serious within the community is mentorship. And the question is, who do I meet to get this mentorship that I'm talking about? And first, you can reach out to anyone here. Mostly we have a form that you can use to join the community. So I think the link to the form will be pasted in the chat. Can Happiness do that for me, please? So if you are interested in, learning about something, no matter what it is, just put it there, and we can help you sort of accelerate your career in tech. So not to waste much of our time, because we are trying to keep this under 1 hour as much as possible. So I would like to call on someone to introduce us to the hackathon itself. Since you need to know about the hackathon, if this is your first hackathon, we're going to try to explain what an hackathon is in the first place, and give you what's the do's and don'ts in this current hackathon 2.0 by the Inventors. So I'll call on Michael Ashefon to please grab the mic and take over.
Thanks so much, Juwan. Good afternoon, everyone, and good morning to everyone, regardless of where you're hearing me from. My name is Michael. I'll be running you through the introduction of the hackathon. So for those that have not taken any hackathon before or that have not participated in any of the hackathon, it's not something difficult at all. It's just a program whereby you can just collaborate, learn, and improve your knowledge, basically. It's not a place where you have to compete or fight or do key or something. It's just a simple program whereby you just need to learn, basically. The key thing that is just learning and collaborating and understanding the purpose of what you're meant to achieve, basically. So for this particular hackathon, we know people are very skillful in different areas of technology, basically. Overall, some are designers, some are into coding, some are into product management and rest. So we've categorized it to suit everybody, so we can occupy everybody, basically. So I'll be explaining the categories that we have. We have the first one, which is the product design. These are the set of people that we be working on some couple of tasks on product design, on how it works. The details will be shared, basically. We have a well-detailed document that explains the thing you'll be doing, basically. We're not going to leave it into dark on that. We are going to give you detailed steps of what you're going to achieve and the submission process, basically. And the next one is web development. Those are ninjas that wants to code and everything. So these are their categories. Web development, the back-end designers, back-end engineers, the front-end engineers, who again, that is in web development. Whatever development you are doing, either game or anything, you are actually developing something. You are categorized here. That's where the category you fall into. Either you are doing game development, anything you're developing, basically. It can even be Android application also. You fall under this category. Why the next one is the graphics design. Those that are skillful in drawing or designing basically. So these are the categories that you fall under. We have this section whereby it's going to test you on the things that you need to work on basically. And the next one is data structure and machine learning. We know the world is changing and evolving, and this is one of the most talked topic all over the world, AI and everything, and ChatGPT and rest everything. Okay, so we have this set of people that will be working together to definitely participate in the hackathon. There's a space for you. Why the last one is the cybersecurity. So those that are into hacking, rest, white hacking, black hacking, either is green hacking, anyone that is
White only, white only.
Yes, kidding. Okay, so we have some set of questions and tests basically that you will be participating onto again. These are the overall category we have in the hackathon. Just going over it again is the first one, the product design. The next one is the development, which we've explained the back and front end, mobile, everything. These are the category, and these are the category you fall into. The next one is the graphic design. The fourth one is the machine learning and data structure, while the last one is the cybersecurity. So the next step, which is the details of each category, will be sent to them in as we proceed in the meeting, basically. So I would love to hand it over to John. Thanks.
All right, thank you very much, Pelumi. So you've heard it, and yeah, one of the things that we take very serious is, I mean, do not try as much as possible not to attempt the test for another person. It is very, very important that you do not do that, both for yourself and the person as well. Because as we mentioned earlier, the purpose for this hackathon is basically to learn. And there's just a little bit of competition attached to it, just to make it to speed things up basically. But at the end of the day, what the target of the community is at large is for everybody to learn something, right? Just coming to a course for a very brief period of time, because I think most of the hackathons will not take more than 3-4 hours. I'm not sure how long for each of these categories. And at the end of the day, we are very sure that you'd have gotten your submission. We would have gotten your submissions, and we'll start grading from there. So first, anybody that is caught one way or the other attempting for another person, the person will be automatically disqualified. That's important for everybody to know. And for each of the tests that you're going to be given, or the challenges that you're going to be given, it is very important that you read the rules. I think some of them are time bound, so you have to submit before a particular time. So it's important that you follow each of the rules depending on which category you belong. Thank you very much. That's nice. And yeah, not to, of course, waste our time, like I used to say, we are trying as much as possible to get to finish this meeting quickly. I would call on the community lead, the founder, to kickstart the hackathon, basically. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining the call. And one other thing I want to add is that I know a lot of people registered from outside Nigeria. Inventors is a community based in Nigeria. So we've seen people from Canada, South Africa, some other countries I think Ghana and some other countries like that. So we tend to compensate the winner of each category in Naira. So but definitely we'll find a way to, in a situation whereby someone from outside the country win the hackathon, so we'll find a way to send the compensation. So the winner of each, we are looking to have like one winner per category, and the winner for each category we go with 10,000 naira. So it's a kind of mini hackathon. It's not as big as the Build for SG that we had during I think around August. So please take note of that. And like John said, some of them are time bound and is an hackathon. So imagine, let's say I submit my question, the solution to the problem at 12:50, and John submits the solution to this problem around 12:40. And let's say we have the same score. Automatically, John that submit early will be the winner of that category. So we are considering time. In fact, we are considering seconds. So some of you will be using for the web guys. You get an Akka rank account. If you don't have an Akka rank account, please go start opening the account now. If you don't have Akka rank account already, go to Akka rank, open an account, create an account. It should not take you 2 minutes. That's for the web guys. For the product design guys, you'll be getting an email with the problem, and that one is also time bound too. I think the duration is on it. Some might be about 24 hours, some is just 4 hours, like depending on the category, some is just 3 hours, some is just 5 hours. So please make sure that those that will be sending emails also understand that if you submit something and let's say it's very good with someone else also, it means that we will check the time of submission also. So time of submission is very, very important. So don't play with your time. So Akka rank, for those that will be doing graphics, same thing. Data scientists guys, you shared a GitHub repository link where you see the details of the problem you had to work on. I believe that if you're on this call, you're already registered. So we are going to be sending emails to those per category. So you guys receive like different emails. So for those that will be doing like the instruction on submission is also there. Like I said, time is very important. So thank you very much. Is there any question before we end this meeting? If you have questions, this is the best time to ask. And like John said before, any question, please, the rules is very important. There are some criteria that we've set to grade each category. So some of them are already available in the PDF that you'll be receiving us in your email. So please make sure you go through them very well. Don't just do stuff and assume that, oh, why didn't I win? And the winner will be announced tomorrow. So we'll be having a short meeting, I think around this time tomorrow, 12 p.m. West African time, tomorrow to announce the winners. Should not be more than 10 minutes or 15 minutes call too. So any question? No question. Then I think you should get emails before 1 p.m. to start the hackathon. So the hackathon is Happiness just shared link to some of our social media platforms. So please, if you're not following us on some of the social media platforms, please do, so that you don't miss events and programs that we have. Very important. And there's a form, Happiness, we can get the form also. So if you check our LinkedIn profile, we have a registration form on the profile section. So you can click on that form and register and submit your details. So whenever there's an event like this, you get updates. So thank you very much. And that's the end of today's meeting. See you guys when you win.
Thank you. So yeah, get your emails very soon. If you have questions, I think it will be attached to each of the mails people you can reach out to for each categories. So it's important to know that as well. Thank you very much.
You can also reply to emails directly. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Guys,
so bye.
Bye.